What's up, guys? So here's something new, a little different on the channel. Take you guys along for a little drive with me as we head over to Inspirada. Let's see, give it a little time for the comments to start rolling in. People saying hi, hello, good afternoon. There we go. There's all the comments rolling. People are going to be checking in. Do you guys hear me okay? How's the economy in Vegas? Wait, man, we'll go look and see what some of the local life is doing here in a little bit. What's up, Amara? Hello, hello. Glad the audio's working all right. Hi from South Orange, New Jersey. Jeffrey, what's up? Buy your apartment. All right, cool. We'll be there in just a few minutes. Then we'll go walk around, see what's going on here in the ground level around town. A lot of people like to ask about how life is going on the Strip and on Fremont. But let's see how life is around town, because that's really, it's kind of hard to have the Strip and Fremont operate if you don't have employees and people living here locally. Am I going to Henderson? Yeah, we're going to Inspirada. I mean, I'm actually in Henderson right now, so I'm going from Vegas to Henderson. We'll go into Inspirada, see what's up. Karen says, what's up from Summerlin? Hello. We got a fair amount of locals hanging out today. You guys get a pretty cool shot of the mountains out here. How do you like that? Oh, you're welcome, Chris. Zemelda, we're going for a ride. We're pretty much there. And you guys can see there's a sign right there for Inspirada. At the corner of Volunteer Boulevard and Via Inspirada. Daniel, what's up? Can you live in Las Vegas if you don't drive? Yeah, you can. I mean, it's going to be easier to get around if you have a car, of course, but you certainly can. Greg says, you know a girl in Wales? I don't get too many people from Wales who watch. Greetings, greetings. Who's driving? Machine. It's automated. Self-driving. No, not quite. We got a gas station going up over here. Some more retail. Melissa, what's up? Greetings, everyone. I hope the video stays clear. We'll pull in here. Probably we'll drive into the neighborhood here for a little bit, then we'll just pull over somewhere, park, walk around, see how life is looking here in Southern Nevada. Some of you that want to move here in the future, you might like this neighborhood. Go to Mines and Caves. Well, if I went to Mines and Caves, I don't think I'd be able to take you guys live with me. I'd probably lose signal. Going underneath the ground. All right, so now we're in here. I think there's 3 neighborhood parks here in Inspirada. I first came here, I first did a video here, man, it was maybe 4 years ago, when so much of this was not even built. Like, it was being built. I mean, the plan to build this goes all the way back to during the real estate boom. You know, 2003, 2004, 2005, and then the real estate fell off a cliff. The plans for this stopped, and they were restarting construction again several years ago. So we already passed one park on our left. There's some retail in here. There's like coffee shops in here and stuff like that. You can see there's homes on our right. Playground on the left. There's actually, you can hike in Sloan Canyon, like right here. Like the back of Inspirada truly goes up to like Sloan Canyon. Like it goes right up into it. Kind of just want to, well, we'll go up this way a little bit. Hello, Bill. Maybe big U-turn, turn back around and come over here. Maybe if I do this, you guys can see the homes a little better. If I can get this to rotate, there we go. See some of the houses with the Christmas decorations. Actually, you know, when I first filmed here like 4 years ago, I think it was this park that we're coming to right here. I think this was the one I filmed at. I mean, we're talking like back when it was just dirt. Let's just, oh wait, actually I think there's a part here. There's basketball courts over there, baseball. Lacey and I recorded a few videos in the neighborhood around here before. Dash cam, yeah, exactly. Hopefully we don't have to get like into a high-speed chase or anything like that going through the neighborhood. That would not be good. Okay, another park here. Maybe there's, I thought there were 3 neighborhood parks. Maybe there's more. Does he like to try? Yeah, well, if we do get a high-speed chase, if I have to chase anyone, you're going to have to call Metro for me, okay? I have to relay the description and relay the information to them. That's fine. I think, see, it looks like this park has the basketball hoops taken down, but I think the other one does not. How far am I from this strip? Actually, it's funny. On the way here, you can actually see the strip still. I mean, I'll say 15 minutes just to be conservative. It's George Masuda with the $5 tip. Thank you, George. All right, we'll park here in a little bit and just start walking around. And we'll go back this way. Can't see. There we go. Okay. Well, the strip is actually just that way, like, I don't know, I'm gonna say 12 minutes. Oh, they did take him down over there too, huh? All right. That guy out doing his yard work today. What's up? What's up from cold Wisconsin? Sorry to hear it. It's beautiful here today. It is freaking beautiful. It's 59 degrees. Let's say 59, man. When the sun is out, I mean that's cool. When it's in the 50s and the sun is out, it's pretty nice. It's when you're in the 50s at nighttime and there's no sun that it's like, yeah, you're gonna have to put some layers on. Okay. All right. Count 3 seconds to stop at a stop sign. It's like when you take your test for your license. All right, I'll bring this just in case I need it. Those people who backs into parking spaces. Why does that deserve a sad face? I don't get it. Back into spaces. Tactical. It annoys you? Man, it's easier to get out that way, isn't it? And it's safer. Is it not? Let's see. Don't be... Why the frick? There we go. All right, guys, get you going here in just a sec. Man, it's like not even windy today. It's really nice. Hell yeah. Here we go. We got about 200 people with me. You can see these homes there. Those are not part of Inspirada. At least I don't think they are. And Christina says, hola. Hola. Let's see. Yeah, they took the rims off all the basketball courts. Yeah, no basketball for anyone. Let's go this way. Hit the like button. Where am I? I am in Henderson, Nevada, right next to Las Vegas. I am in a neighborhood called Inspirada. I'm gonna play on the swings, yeah. Anybody want to come down here and push me on the swing? Sharon, what's up? Well, this whole neighborhood's pretty nice. This is a very popular neighborhood. Yeah. Really cruising around on the bicycle today. So this is just playground up here. There's tennis courts up that way. Saw signs that offer tennis lessons. There's a, when we got up there, I don't know if you guys could see it on camera, there's a skate park up there. Walk to Green Valley Ranch. A little bit of a walk, my guy. To wait 5 to 6 hours for you to come push me on the swing. Okay. You still see the mountains out there way in the distance. Sharon, you're on lunch break? Nice. Property taxes are commonly around 1%. Ruth is good hood. Sarah at Capriola Park. Yeah, well, when it was during the whole shutdown, everything like that, nobody's supposed to go anywhere. So to discourage people from coming to the park, part of what they did was take basketball hoops down. Here, if you guys want to know where I'm at, there you go. 2155 Via Firenze. In Italian, Via Firenze. Well, my Italian's not that good. Could probably read it decently well because of my Spanish, but Stephen Rolon says, love Henderson. Just moved from LA. It's a different life here, that's for sure. So thanks for showing the parts of Vegas not many of us would see. Ah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Let's see, we could keep, let me poke my head over here real quickly. What's up, Russell? Yeah, looks like more playground, school, tennis courts, private and group classes for tennis lessons for all ages and skill levels. Any tennis players in the chat? A couple dogs in the front yard here be barking at me. But it's cool. No, it's like 58, 59 degrees. It's not bad. Oh, I got 2 little doggies. They're not camera shy. And dogs like want to hop that fence and kick my ass. Olivia played tennis. Love the cloudy overcast. This Cujo's. Not quite. People put the Christmas decorations out. A lot of people take advantage of this little open area in the front patio to put a table and chairs. Works for if you're gonna have the family gathering. You want to take advantage of the nice weather. Hey, this family's got the grill out front. This might be the house to hang out at. Actually, they got a grill. They got a grill. Down up there's got a grill out front. This one actually has the artificial turf. Interesting. Most of these, I think everyone so far has had the Southwest style of the rocks, but this one has the artificial turf. Oh, and they got a dog too. But he doesn't bark. Might be a silent killer. Man, this house. They definitely put some effort into the decorations. You'll find lots of single family homes over here. I'm sure you can find rentals in Inspirada too. I don't think there's any apartments in here, so it's going to be like condos, townhomes. No lawn service is needed. I mean, other than, you know, taking care of bushes and stuff like this when they start to grow a little wild. So you get your townhomes. Am I the last man on earth? Not quite. See it. People out here enjoying their Sunday, kids on bicycles, dad hosing off the driveway. Mom cutting some 2x4s. Working on a home project. It's a Truman Show. Got a desert landscape. There's actually is a pretty decent size like retail shopping center. You can get groceries, go eat, like right over here, right outside of Inspirada. But no, there's going to be more and more expansion out here. It's like when I was driving in, I was like, oh, they're putting a gas station in over here, because 4 years ago there wasn't that much out here. Kind of like makes me think like Mountain's Edge a bit. When I first started making videos on YouTube, Mountain's Edge, you went out there. They didn't have a Walmart out there yet. A lot of the like apartment complexes you see around there weren't there. The shopping centers down around weren't there yet. So, I mean, people who lived like in Mountain's Edge would have to come. They'd have to drive. Because I knew a guy who lived in Mountain's Edge, and he said he would grocery shop at the Walmart in the southwest part of town. So he would drive several miles. Now you can just drive down the road. It's cool. They got the bubbles. They got patio here. Look at, they got outdoor sitting area. And they have TV outdoor right here up in the corner. And they got a grill too. So they can sit down, watch TV, grill, sit down with the grill, and they got TV going right there. They got a cool setup. Where's all the new construction at? A lot of it in Henderson. Thanks for the stream, Winston. You're welcome, man. A lot in the southwest part of town, the northwest, Summerlin. It's kind of all over. North Las Vegas is also growing more than people realize too, because there's more open land out there. BLM owns a lot of the land out there, and generally, you know, they'll release some of it sometimes so you can build more out there. But when you get to the North Vegas area, especially out by the Air Force Base, the Air Force has a crap ton of land out there in the desert. They've got I don't know how many of you have ever been on Nellis Air Force Base, but that base, when you start driving around it, or like just the main part of the base itself, is way bigger than people realize. I mean, you can take that way out far, like closer to mountains than you thought you could. There's even other parts off of that main portion of the base that they own that you wouldn't realize that are also huge. So I mean, our median home price is over $300,000 here in the Vegas Valley. I mean, it keeps going up. It's been strong for some time now. See, so you guys can see like the townhomes they have. They're just gonna have two connecting. But yeah, you can. I mean, depending on where you're coming from, I mean, $200 to $250,000 will obviously get you a hell of a lot more here and a hell of a lot nicer than what you would get in, you know, Los Angeles or the Bay Area or anything like that. So this is beautiful, but too close for me. Excuse me. Is that Robert Wright? Oh yeah, gonna be living in Sky Canyon. Yeah, out there in the Northwest. Yeah, I think the Northwest is generally a pretty well kept secret because Henderson and Summerlin get so much attention. And the Northwest, especially if you want your quiet, you know, you don't care if you're 10 or 15 minutes away from like the strip or downtown, if you like to be like 20, 25 minutes away and that doesn't bother you, or you just like it that way, that can be a great choice. Plus, there's more land available in the Northwest, so people who want larger lots, if you want to buy land, you have a better chance out there. Now, this is your grass. These are your parks, which is a lot of neighborhoods in Vegas. What they have is like this, where they don't have like big backyards. Okay, some practically have almost no backyard, but they have grass areas oftentimes built in these neighborhoods. Like this is where basically you come, let your dogs do their business. If you want to come out here and do yoga, do exercises, and during the beautiful weather, go for it. But that's why there's also several parks in the neighborhood built for people to go run, jog. You can ride your bicycle all around the area. I mean, kids can play in the playground. There's a skate park, basketball courts, tennis courts, baseball fields. I mean, Sloan Canyon, like I said, is right at the very end of this, goes to the base of Sloan Canyon. I mean, you could truly wake up and go hike in the mountains every morning if you wanted, before you just go out and start your day. Some people like to wake up and go run or jog. You could wake up and go hike. Phil Mill, $5 tip. Thank you, Phil. Appreciate it, my man. You know, I don't know what the HOA fee is here off the top of my head. I'm actually wondering how much it can vary, or if it varies depending on the home. I think about Southwest Mountain's Edge area. Mountain's Edge is a pretty nice area. It's definitely on the edge of the southwest part of the Vegas Valley. I mean, you're probably like less than an hour from Pahrump. If you live in that area, you can hop on Blue Diamond Road and just go out to Pahrump, but you're also within 20 minutes of the strip. It's funny. This guy might be from Seattle. He might be from Washington. Seahawks fan. Mountain's Edge in the southwest and Providence in the northwest were two of the fastest growing neighborhoods in the country, probably about 5 years ago. I think Mountain's Edge was designed to hold like 16,500 homes, and a couple years ago, when I read that same article, they were at like 14,000 or something. Like, it was built out faster than I think it was initially expected to be built out. So, Mountain's Edge, similar concept where you're going to have a couple of, they used to have two, I think they have 3 parks now in Mountain's Edge. And in at Mountain's Edge, a fair amount of the communities within there are gated. So you get within the Mountain's Edge community, or Mountain's Edge neighborhood, if you will. And then there's several gated communities within that. Also, I believe their HOA over there tends to be a bit higher, because they actually do have like security patrol that will patrol particularly the parks. And when sunset hits, when the sun goes down, that's when security will go to the parks and tell people to get out, because people like to, at an Exploration Peak Park, there's a little mountain there you can climb. So a lot of people like to climb up there during the day, but at nighttime, everybody's supposed to be out. So if you're there at night, they actually have security staff who goes and does that and tries to secure those community parks. Nelly, what's up? The small home idea in Las Vegas, under 1,000 square feet. You like the tiny homes? I believe there's a tiny home community. And I think I've actually seen a few on Airbnb. Tiny homes that you can rent out. There's some kids out here. There were some at the first park over there. Where all the stores at? So I mean, there's stores like just right outside the neighborhood here. There's some like in the future, you guys, the road I was coming down here, you guys saw how a lot of just open desert now, and there's just a few houses on that road. I mean, hell, 10, 15 years ago, those houses were probably considered to be way out in nowhere in southern Nevada, but now they're all going to have neighbors probably the next decade. So, I mean, right outside of here, there's a couple stores, but also it's out this way. There is. I remember because, I don't know, several years ago, when I met up with Lacey over here, afterwards we went to go get some food, and we went back out like that way. We went out that way, and there's like this whole shopping center. I didn't even know it was over there. So we went up to the shopping center, got some food to eat. Buy a home in Vegas now or wait? It just kind of depends on what's right for you. I mean, as long as the Fed keeps those interest rates low, I have a hard time imagining home prices are going to drop anytime soon. Even when they do drop, it takes years. Even when there's like a crash, the crash of, well, people say 08, but it started going bad in 06. In Vegas, I believe it was 5.5 years from the peak. I believe it was June 2006 was our peak. No, yeah, June 2006. And it was December, I think 2011 was our bottom. So, I mean, and that was like major recession. And it still took 5.5 years to go from the peak to the bottom. So, yeah, I know mainstream media makes it seem like the economy's going to collapse overnight and we're going to turn into Zimbabwe or Venezuela or something like that, but I don't think we are. Are there a lot of wild animals? You might see some scorpions. I didn't see a scorpion for probably first 5 years I lived here. Some people, they've lived here their whole lives and never seen one, and some people, depending on where they live, they say, oh, they see them every week. And you might see scorpions. Never seen tarantula. Although I have one time seen one big ass like National Geographic spider once a couple years ago. But I mean, if you're gonna be out hiking, maybe bighorn sheep, depending on where you're at, and then maybe a mountain lion if you're like deep in I was gonna say Mount Everest. No, not Mount Everest. Mount Charleston. If you're like deep in there. Coyotes, yeah. We're in the desert, so you get coyotes sometimes. But usually, if you're in a neighborhood like this, if you're in a more residential area, you're less likely to see a bunch of wildlife. If you're living more on the edge of town, like say you are in Mountain's Edge area, where they keep pushing homes like out to like Fort Apache, and that way out in the southwest where, you look out of where you live and your backyard is the desert, then yeah, you're more likely to probably run into some wildlife. Yumiko says $10 tip. Maybe you can give us a tiny home community tour someday. I'll see about that. Tiny home community. I think someone a moment ago said there's one in downtown Vegas. I don't get too many questions about the tiny homes. I do have to say, I know it's been in recent years kind of a popular trend, but you can take a look into that. So thank you, Yumiko. Well, yeah, deep in Mount Everest. Yeah, you're in the Northwest. Yeah, exactly. If you're in the Northwest too, where it's not developed out there and there's more desert, you may run into some wildlife. Look at this setup for bocce ball, horseshoes, bocce horseshoes. They do actually have like a little coffee shop. Is it this building? They do have like a little cafe here in the neighborhood. Ginger, you live in Anthem. Yeah, Anthem's like right over there. So. It's finally growing. It is growing. Came to a standstill. Happy Sunday. Let's go over this way. Well, no, I think it's right here. I think it's just a bathroom. Ah, you're welcome, Ruth. I mean, it's cool to take a walk on the Strip or on Fremont. Ah, they got the menorah set up. But, you know, sometimes it's cool to see the local stuff, too. Huh, it's a Jolly Beans Cafe, that's what it is. Do you think Vegas will return to normal? Yeah, it may be a couple of years before that. Wouldn't shock me if it was. I think I got some books out here to read. So, definitely encourage you to grab a book, sit down, read. This looks like Inspirada Lifestyle Office. Okay, well, it's closed right now. Raining in Beaverton, Oregon. What's new? What's new up there? Shoot. So that's Southern Oregon weather. It's like being in Northern California, right? If you're in like Klamath Falls or something. But, oh, especially once I got to Eugene. I remember that. Once I was in Eugene, it was like, yep, there's the overcast. Let's see. Do they have any brochures around here? No, it's just a cafe again. Lisa Salas, what's up? Sunday's going well. Temperature, I'm gonna say 58. Feels great. Take care, Deborah. So looks like this is a spot they'll use for certain events, community events, you can tell. It's like a ghost town. It's just Sunday afternoon. I'm sure there's people who, I mean, you see kids out playing, families out and about. I'm sure there's some people who are choosing to stay inside, not go anywhere. Or people who are just out and about running errands. What's up, Arthur? Mary, you want to move to Vegas? Let's see, open by appointment only. That kind of looks like just a big lobby area. T-minus 10.5 hours before you go on lockdown in Fresno. Shoot, I'm sorry to hear it. On the bright side, there's a nice picnic area out here. Ah, here's the community pool. That girl, your cousin loves living in Henderson. Yep. Kind of gets overshadowed by Vegas. Vegas gets so much attention. People don't realize Henderson's a few 100,000 people. See? Guess we got two pools. You moved to Vegas from Massachusetts? You get away from all the massholes? Kumo. The community room have slots? Yeah. Thanks, Ginger. Take care. The closest casino? Probably the M Resort. Off casino betting now. What's the rent like in Henderson? For one of these single family homes. I don't know if you're looking at a 3.2 or 3.2.5, which is kind of common. I mean, heck, rent has been going up, so I don't know, maybe if you're on the lower end, 12 or 1300, maybe 1500 or more, depending on what you're getting. How far is Red Rock? Oh, Red Rock is that way, about 20-25 minute drive. It's not like that bad of a drive. It's just on the west side. Or this is kind of like more south. I mean, you come down I-15 and then you just head east, so I guess you could technically say it's a little more southeast over here. You know, walking tour in Jackpot, as in Jackpot, Nevada, as in like damn near in Idaho. You sit yourself a nice game of chess or checkers over here. Don't see any Christmas decorations? Hey, you do. These houses right here. I walked by, I don't know, probably about a dozen earlier that had them. These two houses right here have decorated. They might be a little limited by the HOA as far as what they can do. Jude, oh, you driving in from Boulder City, man? I mean, from Phoenix, but coming through Boulder City. Getting close. Cambria says hi. Well, hi. Tom Wendell, 499 says thanks for the Better Homes and Garden tour. Thanks, Tom. Glad you like it. Well, I'm here at Solista Park. You know, we had nice quiet neighborhoods like this in Southern Nevada, did you? You guys thought it was just party all the time, huh? Shoot. Got enough leaves there, you could make a pile of leaves and jump in them if you wanted. So you even got some foliage. The dogs would dive into the leaves. I mean, hey, if you want to go live the party life on the Strip, you can do it, and then you can just come and for the evening, come retire here in a quiet neighborhood. You could have taken a break from football. See, how close am I to the entrance? Well, go ahead. Yeah, Ginger knows. Ginger knows the locals don't go out on the Strip that often. Let's see. I'm asked somebody to do me a quick favor. Who's quick on the computer? Actually, you don't even have to be that quick on the computer, because I'm going to ask you for a super basic, but let's see. Let's see what this home here just sold for. Ginger's quick on it? All right, cool. Two plus two is 4, Jacob. Are you sure? All right, so guys, let's see what this home sold for. So for sale sign, but just sold. We're at 1902. Yeah, 1902 Via Firenze. Let's see what it's sold for. Someone look that up on Redfin or. Well, lady in the yellow car there's just waving. In the Kia Soul, I'm not sure. I don't know if she recognized me or just being really nice. I could see even through the tinted window. She looked right at me with her mask like halfway down her face, just waving frantically. Let's see. The address is 1902 Via Firenze. VIA space FIRENZE. 1902 Via Firenze. Let's see. I'm guessing. Yeah, let's see how many rooms, how many bedrooms, how many baths. Pending says 298. All right. What's the square footage, bed, bath? Let's get that whole count. Let's see. So about 300K. Was this 3-bed, 2.5 bath? Hey, Rico. I actually thought about you when I was getting ready to do this. So you probably appreciate this. Really? Almost 2,200 square feet? Okay, that seems more like it. 1,600 square feet. I'm like, 2,200. So 1,600 square feet, 2-bed, 2.5 bath. Okay. Oh, 220 is the lot size. I got you. 2-bed, 3-bath. Affordable for California? Well, yeah, definitely. So for some, depending on, it might be a starter home. For some people, they got 1 or 2 kids. HOA is 160? Okay. I am close to the entrance. Can't stand HOAs. There's some different homes right there. So 298 for that was what pending for or sold for. Yeah, I'm right by the entrance. Let's go poke our heads out here, show you guys a little more. So yeah, I mean, heck, a few years ago, that probably was about 250 for one of these. So, I mean, depending on at what point our economy gets back to being a bit more normal, maybe they'll go back down to that point, maybe not. Yeah, this is right here near the Raiders practice facility. I mean, shoot, you guys probably can't see. You're gonna see as you get out there. I mean, the strip is right there. You can see it in the distance. We're right near the Raiders practice facility. We're near Henderson Airport. Rico 199. We must protect this man at all costs. Hashtag Jacob Rocks. Thanks, Rico. This is your stream, bro. Get bugging for Inspirada. I was thinking about a few different places to go today. I was like, yeah, where do I want to go? I was like, I'll go walk Inspirada. Rico, do you live here in Southern Nevada yet? Or are you getting ready to move? Is that why you keep wanting to see certain neighborhoods? Mary, the HOA where you're at is $495. Wow, what city do you live in? I mean, you can get some expensive HOAs around here, that's for sure. Oh, okay. $495 for the HOA. My gosh. Does that include oil change? Does that include carpet cleaning every week? They clean your pool for you too? Is that like that like include tuition to a local private school or something? I'm enjoying this. I don't think those are apartments. I'm trying to read what it says. Either way, we'll see. We'll go out here. We'll guys get you a cool view. Used to live in Hesperia, SoCal. It is. It's much cleaner here than probably what you're used to in other big cities. There's not many for sale. Yeah, they well, our demand. I mean, no, demand has been high. It's our inventory that's been low. Our inventory was low before the coronavirus hit so badly across the country. Does Metro patrol Henderson, or they have their own PD? Henderson has their own police department. So Henderson is a separate city. So they've got their own mayor, their own city council, police department, fire department. Their own city ordinances, business licenses they issue, all that kind of stuff. But remember, Metro, they are the really, it's Sheriff Lombardo's in charge of Metro. So really, Metro, they have jurisdiction over the entire county. So from Laughlin to almost to Pahrump to Mesquite and everywhere in between is all Metro's jurisdiction. You got plenty of spots to sit, relax. They got bike racks. If you can go bike riding, you'll see here in a minute why. Yeah, Vacation Visuals, right. Henderson, Las Vegas, and North Las Vegas. And even, so there's Henderson, where I'm in right now, Las Vegas, the city limits, and then there's North Las Vegas. All those are actual separate cities. If you're not living in one of those three, then you live in unincorporated Clark County. So, if you're here in the Vegas Valley, then you're in unincorporated Clark County, which is patrolled by Metro, which is under the county commission jurisdiction. So depending on where you live, if you live actually within the city limits of Las Vegas, or if you live like in the unincorporated part of Las Vegas and say you want to have like a business, then that'll dictate if you have to get a license from the city or from the county, or even where you're going to work. For like when you have to get your sheriff's card for work, I remember asking the lady when I was in there, she said, I think the county is a little more lax on some of their restrictions when it comes to the background check for your work card. She said the industry you're going into and the city versus county makes a difference. What about Boulder City? Yeah, excuse me. Boulder City, yes, is a separate town as well. So they have their own police department, mayor, city council. Same thing with Mesquite. They also have their own. Laughlin is a separate town. So, yeah, much nicer than Searchlight. So you guys can see. Can you guys really see? Maybe if you're like on full screen on your computer, you can see. I mean, there's the strip. I can see the Strat. Hell, I can see Circa from here. The magnitude of Las Vegas. $10 tips. Good afternoon. I looked at Inspirada, but thought it was all a bit packed together. Definitely a nice hood, though. HOAs aren't all that bad. It protects you from your neighbors painting their house bright pink. Yeah, I've heard most people don't seem to like HOA, but I've talked to some people who, they feel like their HOA is. Some actually do feel like it's worth it for what they pay. So I think it just kind of depends on where you end up and who's running the HOA. So yeah, I can see all the way to downtown Vegas. I can see Circa from here. I can see the Strat. And I can see Mandalay Bay. I can see South Point. I can see cyclists going by. I can see the Raiders practice facility. I You can see the Raiders facility, the airport, M Resort. So yeah, work hard. So depending on what kind of job you wind up getting when you come here, you'll have to get. I did videos on it a couple years ago. Your TAM card, health card, and sheriff's card, which I think they changed the name of the health card. I think they call it the food handler's card now or something. But yeah, you have to go through. The sheriff's card is basically just a background check, and then you have to pay a fee for it. The food handler's card and the TAM for alcohol. Those you have to actually take a course and then take a test, and then you get your certification. You have to pay for it. And then if you're going to work in gaming, there's a separate card you have to get. So just depends on the kind of work you're going to be doing. So as you guys saw the cyclists going by earlier, there's a whole bunch of people who cycle. You see lots of cyclists, lots of people riding bicycles, some just, recreationally for fun. You have ones like the guy I rode by earlier, you can tell is more serious, more into it. They'll ride up and down here a whole lot. There's no shortage of places to go bicycle riding out here. You'll see it a lot in Summerlin too, especially on the weekends like today. A lot of people love to go cycling. Dang. I think Floyd Mayweather lives in Southern Highlands, which is over there. Kind of crazy to think about how much of this other, portion here, this southern portion here, is going to be filled in with homes in the future. Give you guys a cool panoramic shot here. Yeah, it's one of the benefits of living in a newer place is that you see these. Yeah, we have nice, big, wide sidewalks, plenty of room for like two people to walk and talk, and someone else to go riding by on their bicycle past them. Even our roads, our streets, a lot of people are wider. Well, not like I said in Los Angeles or especially cities on the East Coast who didn't exactly anticipate growing to the size that they are. Brittany, what's up? Are people inspired living there is the question. Haha. I don't think you need any cards for being a street performer. Let's see. Let's just cruise through the neighborhood. This looks like 1, 2, 3, 4 homes all connected. That's what these look like over here. Do I have a dog? No. The beige stucco for miles. Yeah, that's true. It's not like when I was on the East Coast a couple months ago and I saw so many brick homes and brick buildings. I was like, damn. It is like being back in the 1700s. Where am I originally from? Michigan. Are there any detached homes? Yeah, there are. I know. It's so quiet out here right now. No one's like... maybe a few people watching me from the window. Ginger, I'm from California originally. I thought after I said Michigan, somebody might be like, wait a minute. California. And that I am. I moved here before within this last year, it's been like the cool thing to leave California now. And put a video about it on social media. Raised in San Diego, raised in Dago, 619. Yeah, it's been the popular thing this year. Seen so many videos about leaving California. I mean, there's plenty of that before, but well, I guess it kind of depends, because when I left and came here, there was nothing on YouTube about moving from California to Vegas. So I tried to fix that one as best I could. $600K. What part of California, Ron? They're from the Bay Area. I've been in Vegas 4 years now. Danville. Okay, the 925. That's a nicer part of the Bay Area, though. I don't know that I would like this style of home. I don't know that I'd want to have to, like... Where the hell are the steps to even get to the steps? See, I don't think I would like steps to get to steps, to go inside to get to more steps, to live. I don't think I'd like that. Nah. Steps on steps on steps. I get enough steps in during the day. "63 years of Chicago winters and drive-bys." Man. These seem more like condos. Is the view worth the steps? Yeah, these homes with the steps like this make me think of like San Francisco style. We have the steps to go up to your doorway. Alright. There's either no one living here or this is like a great security setup. It's Santa Claus. I mean, Santa. We got Frosty the Snowman here guarding the entrance. I'm guessing no one lives here. Townhome style condos, yeah. Like at a certain point, just kind of all blends together, right? We're actually looking it up one time, trying to find the clear-cut definition between a condo and an apartment. Because you hear some places that are listed, oh, condos for rent or apartments for rent. You know, when you see them, you're like, what's the difference? This would be nice. Some of you probably like to see this in the neighborhood. It's cool they did this. It says, today I choose to be happy. What's up, Ann? What area is this? Inspirada. The Summer and Henderson are the places to be. Those are the two most popular. Oh, I thought this was one house for a minute because I saw two grills out here. I saw a grill here and a grill there. I thought this was one house. I was like, oh shit, one house has got two grills? But no, they're two. As you can see, they're separate. What will $1 million home get you near Vegas? It'll get you a big home. We're about to tour the M Casino. Oh, they're not gonna let me record in there. These casinos are particularly on edge about recording right now. Certainly won't be able to like live stream you in there. The Plaza, last couple times I've been in there, they were like, hey, just don't record the table games. But I understand a lot of them are on edge right now because of virus restrictions and that kind of thing. And, you know, people who work security in these casinos, they spend 90% of their time just asking people to keep their mask on. So let's go this way. Ah, Ginger's a teacher in Summerlin. Yeah, Summerlin and Henderson are probably the two areas where you find the best schools also. Church, this is my kind of neighborhood. It's funny, people, I'm like out on the strips. Some people love it. They love the action. We're on Fremont Street. And I come here where it's just quiet as all hell. And some people are like, dude, I love this. I love that stark contrast between what you think of when you come to Vegas for vacation versus the reality of living here. Walk around Summerlin neighborhoods next time? Yeah, do that because last time I think I was just in downtown Summerlin. I didn't really walk the neighborhoods. So you guys, there's some single family homes. There you go. So these are single family homes that are not connected to another home. You're not sharing a wall with your neighbor. Townhomes going for in Henderson. Well, we just saw the one. Was it pending? Was what, 298,000, guys? 2-bed, 3-bath. Sale pending for 298, 1,600 square feet. So Munchies just live on the strip. Yeah, so you guys, within this now we're in the part where it's single family homes. And this looks a 1-story. You don't get a whole lot of 1-stories here in Southern Nevada either, especially newer homes. But you can see this is obviously standalone, single family, separate with their own backyard. Looks like they got 2 tables set up. I see 2 umbrellas. Now you're welcome. I mean, some of these communities, these neighborhoods are like that, where they do have like your entry-level price. They have, you know, your mid-range. They do have some higher-end homes. So I think like Rhodes Ranch is like that. They have some entry-level, and they do have some higher, definitely more expensive ones. And usually you go around Summerlin. I mean, not every house in Summerlin is $1 million home. That might be what some people think. That might be the reputation, but there are some places where you don't have to be a millionaire to live there. So even within what I think it's 3 larger parks they have, you see lots of these little just grass areas they have here too. So if you got little ones, you got real little kids, you could bring them out here, let them run around, bring the dog out. Like I said, stretch, do yoga, push-ups. Olivia's prefer Summerlin. Those are more of the townhomes that are connected. Let's stay over here. High unemployment, but stock market is all-time high. Money is out there. Oh, it is. Let's talk about that last night. Some companies are doing really well. Like the other ridges of Summerlin. How about this? For those of you that are familiar with the neighborhoods inside the Nevada, what's your favorite neighborhood? Well, let's see. Because Henderson, I was going to say favorite neighborhood not named Summerlin or Henderson, but Henderson's got lots of neighborhoods in it. So how about this? Favorite neighborhood besides Summerlin? And don't just say Henderson. Give me like, you know, neighborhood in Henderson. Inspirada, Cadence, Green Valley, Anthem. Not favorite city. What's your favorite neighborhood besides Summerlin? Maybe you like Providence in the Northwest. You like Centennial. You like Mountain's Edge. Yeah, your favorite master plan community. We can say that. We can say that. Mary, you jerk. Centennial Hills, Sky Canyon, the Northwest, Lake Las Vegas. Seven Hills, yep, that's another nice one. Oh, this is cool. Somebody here works in the healthcare industry. Pahrump, yeah. About an hour from Vegas. Close. If you work in Pahrump or something, it's best probably to live in terms of logistics and proximity to live like in this way southwest part. Southern Highlands, yeah, that's a good one too. Where am I now? I'm still in Inspirada. Let's see. Which street is this? Canvas Edge Drive. Okay, so I'm at... There you go. Canvas Edge Drive and Giverny Bridge. You can park right in front of the stop sign. I guess you can. I'll see, you know, I've seen cars parked everywhere in the neighborhood. There's not too many signs that say no parking. So, and this, I don't know if it's a one-way. If it was a one-way, I could see why, but I don't know. Yeah, there's not that crowded. It's pretty safe. There's not that many cars parked on the street when you look around. So this house has got the dual garage. These houses also get more trees. Hey, these trees come in handy in the summertime when it's super hot out here and you want the shade. They definitely come in handy. Bring water today? Nah, I think I'm just gonna die here in Inspirada. Just gonna risk my life. The family, 2 little kids out on the scooters today. The other thing too, guys, this is like very popular with families if you didn't notice that. This neighborhood. I'm gonna say there's probably more home buyers than renters in this neighborhood, in this community. So usually there's more buyers. It's probably gonna be less transient. So typically families would gravitate towards it more. Versus community, it's more renters. People are gonna come and go a whole lot. Where in Inspirada? Well, I'll check the street up here. Man, he's putting some serious Christmas decorations. Maybe quite a few folks decorating over here. So I'm now at what? Monet Sunrise and Canvas Edge. So you guys can search this intersection if you see some homes over here you like. Jeez, look at all this. Man. Adolfo, what is this? This is Inspirada, man. This is Henderson. This is like 15 minutes from the strip. You didn't know we had this just so near the strip, did you? Oh, look at this. Look, they got a whole projector screen set up, so this right here must be playing something. Probably play music at night with some kind of visual display. It's pretty cool. These cool decorations they put out here. It's nice you can put the decorations up, don't have to really worry about anybody coming and destroying them. Rico's, now you gotta get full access to McDonald Ranch. Yeah, it might be a little tougher because those communities actually have like basically like their own like police force. Santa. These people went like all out for decorations. Good job, folks. Try doing this in LA, yeah. A lot of parts of LA, your decorations would be gone. You have to buy them back at the flea market. Buy them back on Craigslist. Oh, that's cool. Let's go look at this. Oh, wow. A cool fountain they have. Ah, you're welcome, Trisha. Glad you're enjoying it. It looks like I got the bike trail right back here. That would be my guess. And looks like your man is correct. So it's like one of the trails they have that go all around the neighborhood. So you even got, heck, you even got a line dividing it. So you know which side of the lane to be on. So people bicycling down here, parents with their kids on this, people walking, jogging. Just goes around the whole, probably circles the entire neighborhood. But lots of these master plan communities have bicycle trails, bike walking, running trails that you can utilize. They got a doggy too. He seems pretty quiet. We see plane flying into Henderson Airport. Is this a gated community? No, it is not. So if you're going to come here to visit, or if you're going to come on vacation, you want to get out, you can just drive on in. Yeah, this isn't something different than the Strip. Yeah. This is good for go-karts. I guess you could, but the HOA might have a problem with that. You might get a couple complaints called on you pretty quickly. Oh, but anyway, speaking of some of those gated communities, like in, we were learning this the first time I went into Rhodes Ranch. Their security they have there, so Rhodes Ranch actually has armed security at the gate. So there are some gated communities like Rhodes Ranch or Spanish Trails, among others, where they actually have armed, like, you know, there's communities where it's just a gate and you go, you punch in your code, you can go right in. I mean, that's, you know, it gives some level of safety, but, you know, people could just wait for a car to pull up that has a gate code and follow them in, right? Other communities where there's a guard at the gate, some of the neighborhoods in Southern Highlands are like this. They have an armed guard who, you come to the gate, you have to show ID to come in. And unless you live there, if you live there, obviously you show them your ID, you're in, you're good. If you don't live there, someone has to basically put you like on a guest list to get inside. And the security that patrols the community, like if you're speeding, they can actually pull you over and they'll cite you and give you a ticket for it. Like they can absolutely do that. And then I think when I first found out about that years ago, like if the person doesn't pay the ticket, then like whoever list they were on to get in, like whichever homeowner, you know, like gave you access, I think they get the ticket, if I'm not mistaken. How do you get food delivery through armed guard? I guess you just have to let them know. Yeah, I remember when I first started driving for Uber, when they like were brand new here, I got into numerous gated communities where they were like, I'm like, yeah, I'm here to pick up Anna. And they're like, oh, okay. Like, drive for Uber? And there was like no way for them to really check or verify. Yeah, I believe what the guy said. This is a few years ago. But I think he said that if the person doesn't pay, you know, then whoever's list they were on to come in, then it's like, I think that person is ultimately responsible for it. Yeah, drone delivery. All right, anybody in my chat from Florida? Any Florida folks? Mr. Mayhem, I live in Florida. This guy right here is probably from Florida. Look at that license plate. That one's probably a little easier than the CDMX2LV. That license plate's probably a little easier to figure out. In Britain, you call the single-story houses bungalows. The UF grad. Am I from Florida? Tampa. Uncle has a vacation condo in Florida? Okay. Pennsylvania. I don't think we get too many Nittany Lions out here. What street is this? It's a fork between trees. That's the name of this street. Oh, no, we get to the street up here. Well, actually, we get up here. We're going to be back closer to... we walked that way already. Screw it. Let's keep going this way. Yeah, we're going this way. I already made the decision. We're going this way. By the way, we're going this way. We are at... Oh. Walking the neighborhood.
So you're filming the neighborhood?
Yeah, I'm live streaming. Some people on my stream might want to move here. Take care. So we're at Rockburn and Valadon. Rockburn and Valadon. Yeah, you knew somebody was going to say something. Yeah. It happens. Busted. Neighborhood watch is, I'd say, more often than not a good thing. She'll taser me next time? Wow. She definitely wouldn't have been able to taser me from that distance. No, it's not against the law. I'm walking on the sidewalk, just recording. There's nothing illegal about it. She's just concerned because probably doesn't see this happen every day, so. I look suspicious. Thanks, April. Streaming to your new neighbors. Hope the police don't show up because, if they do, wouldn't be the worst thing. I look suspect with my equipment. Yeah, with a phone and a gimbal. Be careful that she doesn't call the police. Well, actually, there's not much I can do if she does. I mean, if she calls, they do have to respond because someone called, but I'm not sure how high of a priority it would be, depending on what else the department has going on at the moment. Because he only looks suspicious on days that end in Y. Thanks. I'd be wondering why a random guy was filming the street too. Yeah. Like I said, not something they see every day. It's definitely out of the ordinary, but you know. Then again, so is making a full-time income putting videos on YouTube, right? Don't get paranoid. Well, I've been doing this for a while, so. It'd be funny if the cops recognize me. That wouldn't be the first time a police officer here locally recognized me. And several times. None from Henderson that I know off the top of my head, but several Metro officers have recognized me before. Just say I'm doing neighborhood watch. Well, she's lived for any length of time and she knows her neighbors. She probably knows I don't live right here in her neighborhood. Lonely streets. It is quiet around here. Hey, Flash Force twins, there you are. I missed you last night. Someone later after you put up the temperature, someone else asked, "What's the weather like? What's the temperature?" I'm like, where are the twins at? Like, I thought they were on weather duty today. And I was like, they must have left the chat. I think I know where I parked. Stop, look for a minute. Like, how did I get here? Look at this neighbor right here. Look at the sign they put. They changed the word. It says pick up your dog's shit. This is dog's excrement. Any of you ever come to Vegas, parked your car in a garage and forgot where you parked it at? Especially with the casino garages. Steal a rock? Okay. Walking home. Yeah, somebody mind picking me up along I-15? Take a helicopter? Why can't I get drone delivered to my place? Flash Force Twins. Which ones? Which app? Because I've tried what the hell? Forgot the name. It already escaped my mind. Call it Uber. Yeah. Stream. I think say hi to Matthew. Uses Streamlabs. How does it give you a better signal though? Prism, there you go. I've tried Prism. Out here there's no 5G. It's 4G out here. Out here it's a 4G life. When you say hello from Scotland. Yeah, give it a try. I know with Prism it does kind of change some of the functionality of like when you run it through the YouTube app, certain things they can do on YouTube. Like it adds some cool functionality, you can add text and stuff like that, but then certain functionalities, things I can do on YouTube, if I just go through the YouTube app, I can't do if I'm using a third party. But Hector, what's up, man? The newest patron. Good to have you, my man. E Phoenix, what's up, dude? Saying hi all the way from New York. Got to walk near a human, yes. It's kind of crazy. Good afternoon. Okay. Just don't talk to me. You guys are funny. Get my steps in, of course. That's a lady. Lady walking in front of me. The two ladies said hi to her. No problem. I said hi, and she like barely said hi back to me. So they're Now they're much more warm and receptive to her than they were to me, but it happens. There's dog walking, it's human. We're like back at the start over here. A human and 2 canines. So I can hear this lady's speakerphone from here in this corner house. Two killer dogs again, the little killers. They see me walking this. I'm actually not even planning to walk this way, but since they ran over here, I'll just keep walking this way. The aggressive little guys. It's cold outside here in NYC. In Hawaii, people will walk on the other side if they see people coming. Would that be aloha spirit? Man. I don't know. Well, the 2 ladies said hi to the lady who was walking in front of me. Maybe they recognized her from the neighborhood. And they walked by me. The first lady wouldn't even make eye contact with me. So I said hi, and the second lady just was a very soft hi. I don't know. Maybe you guys are right. Maybe I do look suspicious. Ankle managers. Is Henderson a diverse city? Any particular way? Or let me just cover several categories? Yappers. The rain dance. The aloha spirit's mostly gone from Hawaii. They smell a Californian moving in. Yeah, that's been going on for quite some time here in Nevada. Mark, racially diverse? I mean, the Vegas, well, I did a video about that, about how Vegas is the most diverse city in America and arguably the most diverse city. Screw it, I'm going to say it, the most diverse city in the world. I did a whole breakdown in that video of how Vegas is ethnically, racially more so diverse than some other big metro areas. Politically, it's more diverse. In terms of religion, like a lot of people who move here don't know that there's a big Mormon population here in the Vegas area. So, I mean, whatever niche you're into, there's a good chance you could find it here. Hi from Paris. It's our freezing. More diverse than Los Angeles. Well, that's if your only definition of diverse is when it comes to skin color, but that's literally the most superficial definition there is. Diversity is much more than just that. That's what I talked about in the video. Yeah, racial, ethnic is one, but there's also political, there's also religious, there's also people's values here. I mean, where else? I mean, here, that people don't realize here, there's a pretty big percent of the population here, very conservative, very religious, in a place where it's also called Sin City, in a place where you can truly go and, an hour away, you could go and legally pay for sex if you wanted to. So, I mean, we have a shooting range next to a dispensary here. Like, where else are you gonna find that? I've seen a little plaza where you have a gun store, smoke shop, video poker bar, what was it, nail salon, and what else was there? Something else there. It was like 4 or 5 different businesses in there that I'm like, there's no other city in America where you're gonna find all those businesses next to each other like that. Age, yeah, that's true too. People think Vegas is a big, just purely for a party scene for people in their 20s and 30s, but lots of retirees here, lots of older folks. Let's keep walking this way. So we have lots of older population here mixed with younger population. There's far more families here than people realize. So, I mean, what area of Vegas for a lot of retirees? Thank you, bro. All over the Vegas Valley, because we have no state income tax everywhere, but we do have our fair share of 55 and up communities in Henderson and Vegas, and some in North Las Vegas. Weather feels pretty nice over here. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, but I talked about the diverse component in my video. Like, there's no other place where nearby you can truly go if you want to wake up, have a breakfast buffet, one of the best buffets arguably in the world, then go shoot a machine gun, then go hike, then go to prom. If you want to pay for a blowjob, you can do that. Come back, you can stuff your face, another world-class buffet. You can go pay to take a tank and drive it over a car. Then you can go to one of the biggest nightclubs in the world, one of the best strip clubs in the world. You can see top shows on the planet. Like, where else are you gonna get that kind of diversity? Nowhere. Where else are you gonna get that kind of diversity when it comes to entertainment options? Nowhere. So, yeah, then Magic Mike. Yeah, you can do all of that, then wake up Sunday morning and go to the cathedral right there on the strip too if you want. I mean, George Masuda, $3 tip. Thank you. Yeah, get married at 3 a.m., get divorced the next day. So that's the kind of diversity, right? Yeah, still go to church afterwards. So, well, damn, almost 2 hours, huh? Well, time to sign off and head out from here. I'm just walking around for a while chatting with you guys. So, anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the stream today. A very nice, quiet Sunday. Mary, thank you for the $2 tip. So you guys take care of yourselves. I appreciate you guys watching, hanging out, and being so awesome. So be safe wherever you are. I will see you guys again soon. Thanks for watching.